She really did it. Radio operator Faye sabotaged the Phoenix plan.
Oh, I feel sick.
Pull yourself together.
What are all these people doing here?
Why don't you tell me? You are the specialist after all.
Looks like they are here for the conference too.
Bah, they won't get anywhere just standing around waving posters. That's why we jumped back to this time, because people were all talk and no action.
That's not fair, Salvador. They don't know what we know. They don't know that they only have a week left before the accident in the Indes power plant happens, and they don't know about the consequences. If I could just find a way to join the conference, then I could find a way to convince them to shut down the power plant.
Do you really believe they'll listen to you?
I don't know. I hope they will.
Then I'm hoping you can deal with the pressure. You know what's on the line.
Oh, dear. Wow, a primitive radio transmitter. People in the past really didn't have it easy. No, thanks. My radio transmitter is much better. Wow, people in... No, my radio... This corner looks like a small shrine. How could they worship their media so much? Empty. Empty. Ah, scissors. I'll take them with me. Empty. Salvador is remarkably calm despite the fact that we had to leave Delvin behind, but I think he just doesn't want me to know how he really feels. May I have a word, please?
What do you want?
I can't stop thinking about Delvin. I didn't want things to happen like this.
Delvin did what had to be done. He knew the mission was more important than any single one of us. That's something you should keep in mind, too.
What are we going to do now?
You brought us here, so you are going to find a way to the conference and convince them to shut down the power plant.
There's a crowd of people out there.
Then you should try to make contact with them. Maybe they will prove useful.
I better get back to work.
You do that, but keep me updated.
Okay. Looks like stairs. The big glowing field says, open. It brought us a long way, but this is the final destination. We don't have the energy for another time jump. Connection to the antenna established. A thick brown liquid drips from the machine into a kind of glass pot. Must be some synthetic nutrient that keeps people awake. A suitable container would be good now. An antique cup, only new. In with it. The brew is still hot. Very good. Filled to the brim with this hot brown liquid. Just like home, only with windows. I'd better not. As soon as I catch my breath, I'll start brooding. Used once, then discarded. Awful. This looks like our saccharide units. These are saccharide units. I'll just take a few units. Zulu Fire Spice Mix. Looks pretty dangerous. I don't recognize any of this. I'd better be careful with this. I should have enough spices now. It glows lightly. No way! It's much too hot. A distress call device above the dinner table. Just like home. Looks comfortable. Oh, an old camera. One of those that could only take pictures and not videos. Oops. Wow, that was quick. Somehow, I look really stupid in the photo. I could really use some sleep, but I must not endanger the mission any further. Doesn't look like someone has watered it recently. I've never seen such a strange thing before. I'd better leave it where it is. I don't want to break something that took someone years to finish. Hello? Is someone there?
La 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 la, I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Back to your dimensions, demons. I'm warning you, I'm the press.
I can say what I want, but he won't listen to me. The door has eyes. Freaky. Hello?
La 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 la, back to your dimensions, demon.
I can say what I want.
Occupied.
At a glance, it looks almost real. Scary. No idea how. Nah. Not good. I don't think so. I'd better not put anything in this brew. I don't want it to taste bad. You have to keep saccharides in a cool place or they will oxidize, and it's a hell of a job to scratch them off the floor again. No idea how. No. Nah. No. Not sure. Now the photo looks much less like it was taken by accident. I don't see a doorknob.
Protect the environment before it's too late.
Protect the environment before it's too late.
Yes, you are right.
No nuclear power.
No nuclear power. No nuclear power.
We have to shut down the Indes power plant immediately, or else...
Or else what? You don't decide that. Those who have any say in the matter are attending the conference inside. And even they only listen to what experts like this Dr. Brown tell them.
Brown? He's just a puppet of the industry.
Always these conspiracy theories. You'd better save your shouting for something else. Bugger off!
Energy Oslo. I hope that's not the same company that built these smoking chimneys everywhere. I guess he owes his job to his looks. I've never seen so many people in one place. Hello.
May the earth be with you. What can we do for you?
What do you think about the doorman?
He doesn't look like a nice guy. More like a thug.
But so far, he kept his head. I hope it will stay this way.
I'm looking for a way to join the conference.
If you don't have an invitation or are a member of the press, they won't let you in.
But I have an important message for the conference. If they extend the license for the power plant, something terrible is going to happen.
They don't care. The only thing they care about is money. And then they use this expert, Dr. Brown, as an excuse. The decision will depend on his report. But they bought him too.
And why are you here if they've already made up their mind?
We want to show them how many people are against nuclear power plants. Maybe they will reconsider.
I have some hot coffee for you.
Oh, thank you. That's really nice.
Could I borrow your megaphone real quick?
What do you need it for?
Well, I want to get a message across to people who refuse to listen.
Sounds familiar. Okay, you can have it. We have a spare one anyway. But you'll bring it back. Promise?
I will. Promise. Hello?
Yes?
Are you listening to music so you won't hear the protesters?
No, it helps me to relax. My doctor prescribed it because I was really edgy in the past. And my job is to keep calm.
So, you don't have anything against the protesters?
Quite the opposite. I understand them. I even separate my trash at home. Besides, this is a pretty peaceful protest. Last week, I had to work a protest of left-wing radicals. You wouldn't believe the things they shout at you. I could still breathe fire and brimstone when I think of it. Only because I don't have any hair anymore, they were calling me a skinhead.
But they were right. You were bald.
What did you just say? Get lost. If there's one thing I can't tolerate, it's people making fun of my hairdo.
What hair? Oh, okay, I got it. Why are you so aggressive when people ask about your...
About my what?
About your ears.
My ears, huh? Because they are such an eye-catcher if you have no hair, right?
No, that's not what I...
Yeah, right. That's what they all say. But I can feel them staring at my chrome dome anyway.
May I enter?
Only if you can identify yourself. Do you have an invitation to the conference, or are you a member of the press?
I am a member of the press.
Fine. Show me your press card.
I don't have it with me.
Then go get it. You won't get in without a press ID. Sorry.
I'll be back later.
As you like it. I won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
May I enter?
Fine. Then go.
There is a ventilation shaft behind the partition. If the partitions weren't closed, I could use the ventilation shaft to get into the building. It can't be opened from the outside. Who needs 3 monitors at once? I'd better leave the monitors on before I get into trouble, even if it is a waste of electrical power. This should help me get these people to listen to me. Hello? This is radio operator Faye speaking. Can you hear me?
Are you kidding me? Turn the volume down.
We are from the future, and we have come to stop the climate change.
You want what?
Forget it. It's not important.
What isn't important? You can tell that to someone else, but not me. I can smell a story 10 miles against the wind, so you better talk.
You heard right. We are from the future.
We? I only see you.
There's two of us, Salvador and I.
And you really are time travelers? Wicked! I've always thought they would be naked because clothing couldn't be transported through time.
No, luckily we could take everything we needed with us because we used a time capsule.
A time capsule? Interesting. And how does that work?
I don't know. I'm just the radio operator.
If you can't give me any information, we can stop talking right now.
That's much too complicated to explain.
Then leave out the boring parts and just tell the exciting stuff.
Our time capsule was powered by a Svensson.
What's that? The name of the guy who pulled that thing through time?
No, Ben Svensson found a way to create energy from algae. The generator that powered the time capsule was named after him.
Okay, let me sum this up. You have an alternative energy source in your future, and it is strong enough to let you travel through time?
Yes.
But why have you come to the here and now?
The Indes power plant will explode in 1 week from now. That's why we are here. We want to prevent that from happening. That way, we can save the future of mankind. Our future.
Are you serious? Do you have any proof?
Yes.
Show it to me. Pretty, please.
And why should I do that?
I can make a big story of it. Here, my press card. Leif Ogersund. That's me, but you can call me Augie.
My name is Faye. Thanks.
What are you doing? Ah, I see. You want to confirm that I'm a real journalist. You can keep the ID. I have several anyway. But come back as long as the story's still hot.
So, this is the owner of this apartment. Explains a lot. Hello, Augie.
Hello, girl from the future.
What do you think about this conference?
Not much. I mean, I thought it would be a bore until you appeared. It was clear right from the beginning what they would decide, you see. But with you here, things are going to get more interesting.
Why do you want people to call you Augie instead of Leif?
Well, there's less rooms for puns with the name. I didn't have a nice childhood, let me tell you.
Sorry, but I don't have any news for you. But if that changes, you will be the first one to know.
Cool.
Leif Ogersund, freelance journalist. Now it doesn't look like... The photo has the right size, but it doesn't stick. No. That's no use. No. Not sure. I'd rather not. Because of the heat. No way. It's much too hot. It glows lightly. It glows lightly. Because of the heat, the saccharides oxidize into a sticky mush. The saccharides became real sticky. Now the reverse side of the photo is all sticky. Ha! I hope that's enough. Looks good, but smells weird.
I didn't know Life was a girl's name.
Yeah. I hear that very often.
But the photo... Yes, that's unmistakably you, despite that strange look on your face.
What are you saying? Can I go in now or not?
Oh, right, of course. Please proceed.
The statistics speak for themselves. what we don't see here is the danger of an increase in, you can find it on page 512, paragraph 5 of my report. You can find the relevant graphs on page 522, but I am sure you've already read it. The essential, well, what I wanted to say...
Yes, thank you, Mr. Burkhart. I think we've gained sufficient insight.
I wasn't...
Now, we will give Mr. Endez an opportunity to comment on the professor's statements. After a short break, we will listen to the expertise of the inspector of the International Energy Inspection Authority, Dr. Brown. Mr. Endez, please proceed.
Endez.
Thank you. Considering the advanced hour, I will keep it short. This will be in your interest as well, I trust. Ladies and gentlemen, as detailed as the report of our dear professor was, he could not answer the most important question in this regard. And that question is, what are the alternatives? It is a fact that we are facing a dramatic undersupply in the countries discussed. Who is supposed to satisfy their demand? My power plants are safe, they are clean, and they produce much fewer pollutants than coal-fired power plants, for example. What kind of miraculous magical energy could replace this tested and proved safe and clean technology? Who can supply it?
Ben Svensson. He knows a method to gain hydrogen from blue-green algae.
Very good. Our charming new expert up there in the box may not be familiar with the protocols of this hearing, but she aptly sums it up. There are no serious alternatives.
But the hydrogen algae works.
There is no technology that comes even close to the efficiency of my power plants. As far as I know, Ben Svensson himself abandoned his research on this technology. Let's face the facts. Nuclear energy supplied by Endez Industries is the only logical step into a safe future.
But...
I must ask you to refrain from disrupting this event any further. On your next interjection, I will be forced to banish you from the room.
I can't believe that you're even listening to this hypocrite. This is about our planet.
No more disruptions, please. Thank you.